Sup? Though, comment what you were doing when you got this notification. Like, whether you was on the toilet, whether, you was watching some Netflix, whether you was about to go to sleep. Let me know what exactly what you was doing when you got this notification. Y'all know how I don't like the name James or Adam. I don't
so Dan,
like.
Where's it we're going exactly?
Said Sandra as she, Dan, and Bill zoomed by in Dan's old Pontiac.
Sorry, Sandra, can't tell you. But when we get there, you'll be thanking me.
So they drove on for a couple more hours. Finally.
Tell me why I just got like this feeling that I will not be thanking you. Just saying. Part of this, of why I feel like I won't be thanking you, is because this is a horror video. So I feel like I'm not gonna be thanking you. I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like it's too early. I don't know.
They arrived in an old abandoned warehouse.
The reason is because this place right here is haunted.
You son of a...
Sandra and Bill both looked at each other. Dan, sensing their disbelief, said,
No, really, there are all sorts of stories about this place.
Oh, no, really, Cluck, you son of a bitch. You know how I am. You know I get easily scared. You know I get easily frightened. So how dare you take me to a place like this, you son of a bitch. And you got another thing coming if I'm going to be thinking of you. Just saying. Just saying. There better be like... I better have the Adidas 10,000s on. Right? I better be getting those as a gift, as a souvenir. And the world's best kitty cat. Like, just saying. And I'm not talking about a cat for the ones that's, you know. So, how dare you son of a bitch. You know I... This is why this is why I don't have many friends. It's because they love to play games. I don't cluck with me, because I'm gonna cluck with you 10 times. Pause on that.
Here, I'll tell you guys one.
Oh, goody.
Okay, it all started a year or so ago. Some kids were using this place as a sort of hangout or something. So, one day, the kids heard a noise come from the back of the warehouse.
Right.
Said it was a crashing sound.
Okay, no.
Yeah, like something fell over or something. So they sent one of the kids to go check it out. Well, after a couple of minutes, the kid doesn't come back.
Yeah, alright.
Now, they're getting scared, thinking something could have happened to him. So they're getting ready to go look for him, when all of a sudden, he runs straight towards them.
You can go ahead and... Y'all can go ahead and look for him. I'm gonna just stay right here so I can protect... I mean, it's no easy way to say this. Myself. I mean no disrespect, but cluck y'all. And cluck James for even going out there in the first place. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I love y'all. Kind of a little bit. This much. Right, like, hopefully I can zoom in and y'all can really see, that. Yeah, because it's like the love I have for y'all is little, very little, very little. Trust me on this. The fact that you suggested that all of us, including me, go out there and and figure out what that. No. So we're not doing this. This is why I don't have that many friends. I feel like I'm gonna keep saying that throughout this whole video.
Now when he appears, his arms are all bloody, he has scratch marks on his shoulders, and a black eye.
You got me clucked
The
up.
kids asked him who did this. All he said was, him.
Him, man.
The ghost. That face. That damn face. So the kids leave and take their friend back to his house. Tell his parents about it. And then they end up shipping him off to some psycho ward upstate. But the weirdest part about that is a lot of people who pass by the warehouse say they see weird stuff through the windows. Eyes peering out at you.
Oh my god.
Smile of a maniac.
Oh.
But no one has actual proof of this. Except for now. Because we're going to get that proof.
Sandra and Bill looked at Dan for a sec, until they both started to bust out laughing.
Oh my god, Dan, how stupid can you be?
Said Bill. They laughed for minutes on, then finally cooled down.
Oh, you're done?
Said Dan, sarcastically of course.
Well, I guess since you guys don't believe me, I can go on in by myself. Besides, you guys are practically afraid of your own shadows. A little abandoned warehouse would scare the living shit out of you.
You damn right.
So Dan went in the back of the car and pulled out a camera and cell phone that he had.
Oh, and don't expect to ride back home either.
Okay, I can run.
What?
Bill and Sandra now jolted into listening.
No.
Dan looked back at them, with a sly smirk on his face.
I am your only ride, and I'll be guarding the keys in my pocket at all times. So if you want me to drive you back home, you'll have to come.
Okay. Cool. Not cool. You know what? It's okay. Because I got this. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. No cuts. No edits. Hold on. Because I'm not really wearing... There we go. Hold on. No cuts, no edits. I'm sorry, I had to edit because I'm not wearing no pants, and the way I came back in was like, pause, was like, y'all were going to see like all of my stuff, and I didn't want y'all to see all of my stuff. So I mean, I know we family and all, but like, just saying, I did not want to put any of y'all through that, you know, because like, it's like, you know, don't you know, like one of those things that you see, and it's like, it scars you for life, you can never unsee it. Yeah. Just saying. But I just want to say something. Yeah, hold on a second. Don't drive off. Hold on, okay? I gotta take this phone call real fast. All right. Hello. Right. You said don't worry about getting back into the car. Okay. You said cluck everybody here. Right. You said you can outrun a car? Right, Right. 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 You sure? All right. Deuces.
You son of a...
No warehouse, no drive.
Said Dan. Bill and Sandra grunted and slowly followed him into the warehouse.
Come on.
Bill turned the handle to find the door was locked.
Well, it's locked. Let's go.
Bill stopped as he saw Dan pull out a screwdriver and jab it into the lock. He twisted for a couple seconds. Then the door popped open.
You were saying, Bill?
The three slowly walked in. At first, all they could see was pure darkness, except for the light beams from the windows above. Then Dan took out his camera and turned the light on.
Right.
Well, let's start. Okay, Sandra, you go in the back with Bill. I'm going to go look and see if there's a basement in this place. Remember, the creepier the more likely haunted it is to be.
What the
And
hell?
with that, the group parted, with Bill and Sandra rolling their eyes.
The hell is
Well-
wrong?
Might as well look around this place.
Said Bill. And he and Sandra walked off into the warehouse. Meanwhile, Dan skimmed around the walls until he found 2 gate doors. He used his screwdriver on the lock and opened it.
Well, there you are.
He says as he flashes the light down into the darkness below. He slowly walks down the steps, but a couple of stairs down he stops. Along the walls are carvings of some kind,
Weird.
he says as he continues his journey down.
Can ghosts physically do that?
As he contemplated on that, he suddenly slips on something and falls, losing his grip on the camera in his hands and plummeting into the darkness.
Damn.
As he finally hits the ground, he lets out a...
Son of a bitch!
He slowly rose up, his entire body aching and covered in something.
Ew.
He crouched down and dipped his fingers into the liquid substance on the floor. He
Herpes.
held it up to his nose and sniffed it,
Chlamydia.
though he couldn't tell what it was that he was covered in.
AIDS.
He looked to see any light coming from his camera. None was visible.
Damn it. Must be broken.
He got...
He turned and walked into the corridor at the end of the stairs when he walked straight into a door.
Oh, damn it.
He got...
He yelled as he rubbed his throbbing nose. He stood and grabbed for the handle of the door and found it easily pulled open. He walked into the basement, now skimming his feet along the floor to make sure he didn't fall. His foot hit a snag or something, and he lifted his leg over it. He skimmed some more and found another snag, then another, and then another, until his head skims along a string of some sort. He grabs the string and looks to see that it was in fact the light switch.
Oh, thank God.
His voice falters as he lowers his gauges to the room. Blood. One word, but the most descriptive one to depict what he saw. Blood. Spread across the walls, some in a splashed against pattern, others in handprints. Pictures hung from the walls with pictures of hundreds, maybe thousands of children. Some of them live, riding a bike. Some showing them crying, with blood covering them, and others just lifeless corpses. Dan slowly stepped back, not able to comprehend the gore that lied in front of him. As he does, his foot hits another snag. He looks back to see what it was. He vomits, while also letting out a gut-wrenching cry. He stood there, puking and crying at what he saw. Behind him lay the mutilated body
Oh my God.
of a little girl. As the tears start to unblock his vision, he can see more poor children, some missing limbs, some with eyes gouged out, some even with the face of panic
Oh my
that they
God.
once had left on their face.
Oh my God.
Dan slowly trembles as he remembers something. He looks down at his hands, his back, both blood-drenched. He rips off his shirt and wipes his hands on it, then wads it up and throws it in the corner. He lets out wail after wail as he sees the poor children. He slowly and carefully steps over their bodies, trying not to cause them any more distress. He stops and wipes his eyes. He's halfway to the door when he hears footsteps. He wipes off one last tear and listens as the footsteps get closer.
Bill? Sandra, is that you?
They left your ass.
Just don't come down here, okay?
No response. The footsteps continue to get closer.
Bill, Sandra, don't. Just go away.
Yet the footsteps get closer.
Get away. Just fucking go.
Yet the footsteps get closer.
Oh my God.
I can't look. It's so horrible.
You are
Tears streaming down his eyes. He covers them.
you are so clucked.
Suddenly, the footsteps stop.
Mm.
Dan wipes his nose.
Guys, just go.
A knife seemingly comes out of nowhere and jabs Dan in the neck. He tries to wail out, but a hand covers his mouth. As he slowly dies, all he sees is the face of his killer in front of him. white skin, black eyes that bore into your soul, and a god-awful smile. Shh, says the killer. It's okay, my friend. It's nap time. Close your eyes and go to sleep. As Dan falls to the floor, his last thought is of how devilish and horrifying that thing said those final words. Go to sleep.
Haul
Meanwhile,
ass.
up top, Bill and Sandra spend their time lounging on the many leftover grates and merely tap on the wood.
Man, how long has Dan been gone?
Y'all still there?
I just want to get the hell out of this place.
Go already.
Let him play with his little camera and let him see this is all bullshit. Then later we can all talk on the subject of how much of a dumbass he is. Agreed?
Bill can't help but grin and nod. So they spend some time talking and randomly switching grates. Soon, it seems like Dan is never coming back.
Bill, how long has it been?
Bill looks at his watch.
An hour? What the hell, Dan?
He yells into the expanse of the warehouse.
That's it. I'm sick of this. I am going to go look for him. You coming, Sandra?
Sandra shakes her head and says,
Nah, I know Dan. He always plays jokes like this on people.
Always.
You go, and I bet you he's ready to scare the shit out of you.
but Bill doesn't care. He just wants to get the hell out of here. So Sandra just sits there and occupies her time by humming or picking under her nails, you know, miscellaneous crap like that.
You better figure out how to hot water a shit so you can go ahead and haul ass like shit. I don't know how to hot wire a car, but do y'all? Do you know how to hot wire your car? Don't. There's no need to. I don't need no backstory. Just a yes or no. Like, yes, I know how to hot wire your car. Like, I don't need y'all to. I learned back in. When I was on the street. Selling so and so, or somebody taught me. When I was doing some illegal shit, like, just tell me if you know how to hotwire a car, and just yes or no. Like, I don't need no whole bunch of explanation. I don't need no details. I don't need no backstory. Just tell me if you can hotwire a car, cause I can't hotwire a car. I feel like if I do that for some reason, it's gonna blow the hell up. And that's another thing. Because, speaking about blowing up, is I told my cousin this. When I'm driving, I hate when I'm driving and the person in front of me throws out like a cigarette butt and it's still lit and they throw it out behind them. And then I ride like under that, like over that. And I feel like every time somebody does that, I feel like my shit is about to blow the hell up. I don't know why. I just feel like every time somebody throws a cigarette butt and I'm driving and that shit is underneath me, I feel like I'm gonna blow up. Same thing with like, having a cigarette butt and you done smoking, but the butt is still lit and you throw it out in like some woods or like some grass or like some trees or something. I feel like something gonna catch on fire and that's gonna be the end of us, all of us. The end of days, just saying. It starts with a small butt, and then the whole goddamn planet is on fire.
So after a couple of minutes or so, she's humming to a tune she was listening to the other day when she sees a figure cross behind a crate.
No,
Dan,
she didn't.
over here.
No, she didn't.
The figure doesn't appear.
Hey, Dan.
She yells once again.
Dan left.
Dan, if this is a joke where you pop out at me, then you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Well, bye, babe.
Still no response. Sandra grunted and got up. She walks for a while until she arrives at what she thinks is the middle of the warehouse.
Dan? Where are you?
She asks the nothingness in front of her. She looks through the area until she sees a figure standing in the shadow of a huge grate.
Dan! There you are. Come on, let's go find Bill and get the hell out of here.
The figure stands there, motionless.
Come on, Dan. There's no such thing as ghosts. I don't even know why we came here.
The figure slowly comes forward.
The people that don't believe in ghosts, that don't believe in spirits, that don't believe in paranormal activity, you need to stay the hell away from them. I don't give a damn who they are to you. I don't give a damn the relationship you have with. They can be a co-worker. They can be, your best friend. They can be a teacher. They can be an associate, a classmate, a family member, a stranger, a neighbor. You could have known them all your life, but if the second you realize that they don't believe in ghosts or spirits or paranormal activity, that's when you need to get those divorce papers and cut all ties. All of them. That's all I'm saying. Because those are the mother cluckers that will get you clucked up. Like, if my shadow, God forbid, oh, I'm showing skin. Sorry. But if my shadow, right, is if I'm say for instance, I'm watching something, right, and somebody's right here watching it with me, and I see my shadow move, right, and I'm talking like doing this, right, but I'm like this, but my shadow's doing this, and the person that I'm with, I'm showing some more skin, but the person I'm with notices that, and I notice it too. But and they say, oh, it's probably nothing. Get the hell away from me, because you're probably in cahoots. Cahooter! Shouts, oh my God, skin. Shouts out to Drake and Josh. Remember that episode? Anybody that's seen that episode? Are you calling me a liar? Well, I ain't calling you a truther, or something like that. Was that the same episode? Cahooter!
I believe you, he says, but not in Dan's voice. As he emerges, and she sees the killer's face, she steps back in terror.
Oh my God.
I do believe you, the figure continues. There are no ghosts. Those are fake terrors, imaginary, thought up by those who mistake them for real terrors. Now think of real terrors. Like me. You can see me, touch me, hear the words I'm speaking now. And now, I will unleash some terror on you. The figure slowly pulls out a knife. Sandra turns and runs, but is tackled by the killer. He pulls the knife and lunges it down. Bill is at the front of the warehouse, looking for the basement Dan was talking about, when he hears a loud shriek coming from far behind them.
Sandra?
He yells and runs back to her. When he arrives, he sees her sprawled on the ground. Extruding from her back is a knife, embedded in the color red, from what could only be hundreds of kills. Bill slowly walks over to her falls to her side.
Oh, Sandra. Oh, Sandra. Oh, Sandra.
He says as tears start to stream down his face. You know, says a voice from behind him, the other one is dead, too. Bill looked back and sees well, he doesn't know what the hell it is. Some demented person is his best guess. Oh, don't worry. You'll soon be with him. Bill turns and pulls the knife from Sandra.
You did this? You bastard! I'll kill you!
He yells as he rushes the man. The man ducks as he swipes at him, grabs his hand and twists it. A sharp cracking sound emits from it. Bill lets out a wail of pain and drops the knife. The man elbows him in the stomach and throws him to the ground as he retrieves the knife. My poor, deluded-minded friend. Can't you see? You should be happy. I'm ending all the suffering that the world might bring you. Bill jolts up in an attempt to tackle him, but he just slashes his arm and knocks Bill to the ground. Away from those who deceive you, who think that just because you have a different look and a mindset than others, you should be locked up. Bill springs at him, and he kicks him down, lying his foot on Bill's chest. All those people who think your face is different, and you have these so-called torturous fantasies, then you should be in a psycho place.
Shut the
Bill
hell
kicks
up.
the man in the nuts, and in return he lands a fair kick in Bill's face. No! I'll never be locked away. Never imprisoned. I'll live my life out here, fulfilling my fantasies of sorts. He leans down and slowly slides the knife into Bill's heart.
Damn.
Now, says the killer, losing his angry tone and turning it into one of pure, frightening agony. Go to sleep.
This is, again, and this is why I don't really have that many friends. I know a lot of people. That doesn't necessarily mean they're all my friends. Right? I lied to you not. I can probably count the number of close friends that I have. But, and that number is very small. I learned that at an early age that you can't trust everybody, and the second you do is the second you start clucking up. Not everybody acts the same. You can't trust everybody. You can trust me because I feel like y'all know me, right? So, if I tell you to hop into a car with me blindfolded and we just gonna be going to this special place, which is awesome, I know you're gonna trust me. Because I'm not going to steer you wrong. I'm not going to leave you I'm not going to put you in a clucked up situation. Because that's clucked up. If I tell you to put on a blindfold and I'm going to drive you to a special, awesome place, I know you can trust me. But, versus, somebody else telling you, hey, I want you to put on this blindfold and I'm going to take you to the special awesome place, not knowing that it's the mother clucking woods, bitch. Y'all know I'm not going to hurt y'all. Y'all know I have the best interest in y'all hearts, right? You know I love you, so I'm not going to do anything to hurt you, right? Bars, not really. Right, but if there's any like horror videos that y'all want me to react to, let me know that in the comment section below. Right? You feel me? And I was thinking about, because I've reacted to a lot of horror videos. A lot. Like, I lost count. I know I reacted to well over 100. Probably over 200. Right, I know I lost count, but I know I reacted to a lot. And with that being said, right, I mean, I recently, like, just thought about this in this video. That, I mean, I've gotten inspired. I was about to say expired. I've gotten inspired to make horror stories, horror videos. You know, similar to, you know, what Mr. Nightmare does, or Mr. Creepypasta, or Blue Spooky, or, you know, Let's Read, or who's another one? Or, what's his name? Chill, no. Darkness Prevails. You know, but I don't know. I mean, if I personally make a horror story, just know it's going to be fake. Because I don't have no personal experience. Right? I mean, unless y'all give me some stories and then I can put them in a video and give y'all credit. But, yeah, if I do, you know, I really don't know how that's gonna play out. It's just a thought. It's just a thought. So, I don't know. But yeah, let me know if you have any other horror reactions you want me to react to that you know I haven't for a fact reacted to. Right? Comment below on what I should react to. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.